bodies, and I think you were just sort of one of the quieter younger guys in the background. And the reason I keep on going on that tangent is that for the amount of bodies that we're losing, there's a very similar conversation I had with him a year ago. You're one of those people that's going to need to step up into that kind of leadership role and do those things that we need, and be involved and be vocal and lead from the front and set examples and set tones. So definitely we've moved up, definitely there's more to go. I don't know where the peak or the top is, but show me where that is when it happens. But I think we're definitely moving in the right direction for that.
Yes, we can.
Jazz Hands, my little blossomer. When we spoke right at the start of the year, you weren't entirely sure if you were going to play this year, I think.
Yeah, it was about work and stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of managed to juggle it as best as I could.
And in fairness, I think probably hand on heart, juggling about and turning up on Sundays to warm the bench wasn't your idea of fun. Wouldn't have been my idea of fun either. I think you play. How do I put it? I wasn't expecting this season from you. I don't think you were expecting this season from you. It's been a fantastic surprise. In fairness, the thing I've liked most about it is that it's all the same things that we started saying like 2 years ago at the beginning of it. I think we haven't said anything different, if you know what I mean. I think from where we've coached it and done it from, we've been really like consistent in message. And even when you're having a little question like midway through the game, I still repeat the same things. And I don't mind doing that at all in the slightest. But we're always going back to those basic ideas of be here, put your hands on him here, shove him in there, close up that running gap. And we've had that conversation like 50 times. And I don't even mind having that conversation. I quite like having that conversation, just to always remember those basics. And then, and in fairness, from the game on Sunday, I appreciate that you were frustrated that you couldn't play and stuff like that. I think it was just a bit of an occasion whereby the fact that you're 5 foot tall and 12 stone wet through may have limited your linebacker options on that particular day. We had to go sort of big on big just to try and keep us in that. And I think in the second half we only got scored on once.
Oh, I'll talk about that.
Yeah, all right, I can talk about that. I'm a big
Boy.
boy. Okay, but that's kind of why we did that, and you have to take that on the chin, and we make those adjustments. And I think I was kind of like nudging you around on special teams. Did you enjoy special teams?
I did.
There we go.
With the crossing.
Did you like the crossing? I like the crossing.
Why did you wait till that game? Bringing it in earlier.
It was a work in progress. So, but that was my thoughts there. So a year I wasn't expecting, a year that was a brilliant bonus, a year that I can't see why not you don't replicate it again next year. I was thinking on offence somewhere. Fuck it, I can make it happen. Joe, I'm probably the hardest on you of everyone. Occasionally, I know I occasionally go off on a massive tangent and have a bit of a shout and a scream. Occasionally you have a little shout and a scream back at me. Occasionally we seem to talk every fucking day on Facebook. It's a bit shocking. I think we could be a gay couple, but for the fact, you know.
It does pop up, doesn't
yeah,
it?
yeah,
Every time you log in,
every
there.
fucking time.
I'm on that one all day.
It's again that upward tangent's happening with you. Again, starting to play offence. Blitz has been brilliant this year. Blitz like it should work and how it's meant to look.
Oh, sorry, is it this way?
Smokey's really cool. Like I say, sort of Blitz has been brilliant. Pass coverage has been brilliant. We'll get a bit better just on sort of standard reading lines and stuff, but I can't fudge that because we've only got like a 12-man squad. And I know I get pissed and moaned at for people telling us the linebackers don't read the line well enough. That's because they don't see one for like 90% of the training sessions. So I never really go and cuss anyone out for any of that. Still more to come. Still took on that leadership role that we talked about. Still going to have to do that even more and more and more next year. Not just for the defence, but for the whole team. Will not leave the field next year. I will tell you that now. Okay.
Yes.
Get injured less. Okay.
That's my fault.
Get injured less. Dom says you're not allowed to get injured.
That was my fault.
Which one?
Any.
I tombstone.
I jumped on a ball that I thought was a fumble and I got injured. And what else? What was it?
What game was it though where you, was that tombstone where you ran into just
That was last year, yeah. And I sat on the ball.
Yeah.
The ball was there and I sat on
The one where you're crawling along the floor.
Oh, that was not a go. Not a go.
But we'll work on stuff. When you come to playing this summer, just have some fun to play. Just run around like a mentalist. That's all. That's your one job for the summer. Is just to run around like a mentalist. But again, more to come in. still leading, still going from the front. Just need to get better and better, and we'll be right at the front.
Everyone's sort of deciding to leave.
Coach?
No one really wants. We do need anything we can do different.
Anything you can think of?
Um,
About I said about GG, I didn't know, All-Stars, whatever it is.
anything you want to ask us about what we're doing about this year, next year?
Are you all back next year?
Quite possibly, you can't, doesn't take the first anything, or?
It's alright, I suppose. I think the discipline thing we talked about was implemented roughly. I think it could have been done better.
Oh, better, like more strict or?
Yeah, a lot stricter. I know it helped us win games and stuff.
Yeah.
But for example, I think Canada getting on Sunday was a bit of a joke because we haven't seen him at training in weeks, have we? When people like Johnny didn't get on at all, and he's been.
Why should Spider get on
Don't
To
play
be
him.
fair, the Spider's a little different in that,
Spider
like, in the last
works,
5 or
yeah.
6 years, he's trained as much
Yeah,
as possible.
before
And
Spider
when
got
he's
his
at work,
job,
he hasn't
before
worked.
Spider got-
saying.
That's different,
That's
isn't
what
it?
I'm saying, you can't.
No, before Spider got his job, he was training, wasn't he?
But I
Yeah.
don't know, it's kind of been at work and that, has he? And
Well,
said
it's just,
that-
yeah, he said that.
There seems to be like
He
a,
said it
Yeah, but
was
like
a-
we said to people, if you're injured, you can still come and help, can't you?
Yeah.
We said
If
that to
you
people,
train-
if you're injured, you can come and
you
help.
play. If you don't train, do you play or not?
We have, yeah, everyone's got that, they don't know.
It's
what
a
they
sticky
want.
subject, isn't it? With a small team like this,
Yeah.
it gets tough calls.
Some of the lads have
sometimes,
come in and
but
said they
yeah,
want the strongest squad fielded no matter.
But
who
do you not
turns
think the fact that Ed didn't play a half made him turn up to training more? Like, because he's been in training the last couple of weeks solid, hasn't he?
No, there's definitely good things to be said for play who trains, but then the other point of view is good as well, that you know, you play the best team, the strongest team, and right with the idea that the more you train, the better you become to be on the best team. But it's, you know, it's a hard call both ways. Anything else though you'd like to see improved differently or done differently like that?
I don't know, it's up to you guys now, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, next year.
Do you think that would have helped with a lot of, like, you know, retaining some of the not strong players, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't think we
not
lost.
guaranteed starters.
I don't think we lost anyone due to anything we did really. I think people we lost just weren't that interested really. A lot of them came with a friend, didn't they? Like Jello came with Odai. Odai stuck at it by himself, but Jello was never really that interested in the first place. So I don't think like we lost players or lost people that turned up and then left through any fault of like coaches or players really.
You're in a good position, and a lot of them will come to you and say, aren't they?
Are you going to carry on playing?
Definitely, yeah.
I'm on board with it.
Forever until my body gives up.
So another 18 months.
A week, we carried on. Yeah, definitely. I'm playing Sergio Summer. Definitely. I think wherever I go as well, I might see if I can be involved with the local university team because I don't want to go half a year without any involvement really because you know once you gets inside you, you love it, don't you?
Yeah, it's
So
cool.
really
We want like a coaching side, or just like, you know, being involved in the team side, or do you want to get into
I don't
coaching?
know. I'm not really. I don't know if I could coach. I don't know if I know enough about it. But
Did you do that?
Yeah.
no, I never got around to it. They never ran another course, did they?
But I tell you, you know enough about it. You just need to, you know, have a breakdown, look at it from the other angle, because you've been so much involved as a player.
Yeah,
It's
just
one
go down,
thing, innit? But now you look at it from the
just go
angle.
down and kit up and have someone they can eat or something. I don't know. Just want to do something as well. Really.
Old boys,
What about it?
did you play?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Could win this year, I reckon.
I reckon people get anyway. A few people have been a bit,
People punking out.
we'll get rolled out, and it's a good day.
I'm definitely playing.
Synopsis.
Can I do my highs and lows?
Oh, sorry, yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
Your high point and your low point of the season.
This season, lowest point's got to be Sunday, end of the game, really, isn't it?
Like for you.
Yeah, just the most upsetting thing. Just like I was taking sizes for lowers in the morning. I just never entered my head that we would lose to Loughborough.